Morning, Steve, your daily shaver. This morning I'm going to look at my alternate travel kit, which was this guy here. Now the razor that came with this from China was about $3. Chucked it in the bin. It was dangerous. It was not even a toy. I don't know why they bother. The handle off this was off the double overhead comb, Merca cap, and as you'll see, it is a perfect fit. Nice and hard. Mirror, place for blades. Don't know if this actually serves any useful purpose, but it came with it. I like this nice hard travel kit. Now I'm going to have a shave with that this morning with a new, I think it might be a crystal blade. This morning it is the Sterling and it's coconut lime. Big fan of Sterling soaps. So it's a fairly soft, well, you know, medium soft, but what it does do, as I get the Kong, it won't take very long for me to get a full load. In fact, it's already starting to come out the side. So pretty much try to get as much as you can onto there. Now what I'll do is I'll leave this out to dry off and put the lid on it later. Okay, Samson. Put my fingers on the side of the Kong so I'm not banging too much, and you don't even need to look. Honestly, you just agitate. You know, join a union. Breeze, and you really give it a beating. And before too long, you have fantastic shaving cream. Now I'm going to add a little bit more water to it today. And so, Samson and the Kong, perfect combination. Now I've already had a shower, but I'm going to spritz with a little facial toner, get me into the shaven mood. It's got some oils in it, which will mean this will slide even better. Right, so Merca head, or a Chinese knockoff, I can't remember. It might have been a Magard cap, I can't. And like I said, the handle from this actually came off this one. It was the double overhead comb. I like that. But I can't fit that in the case, whereas this fits perfect. Right, let's have a look at my travel razor. Actually haven't had a shave of this one yet, but given the cap is slightly, the gap on this one with a brand new blade is more aggressive, but it's only audibly aggressive. It's doing a brilliant shave. And when you're traveling, I think I had them here. I usually toss into the case, they fit perfectly. These are travel oil products called Face Guard. It's got a small amount of oil. I'm guessing it's a combination of oils, but I think it's pretty much macadamia nut oil. So as long as you've got access to some water and you put that on your face, you can shave with it. It was designed for electric shavers to add some slickness. Let's have a feel of this. That is a nice first pass. If I got the old glasses, it's okay. There's the extra water I put in there. I needed a bit of face lathering before. I prefer to lather in the bowl. People ask me, why don't you lather more on the face? Well, you can if you want to, but that defeats the whole purpose of having a bowl, doesn't it? Sometimes some soaps, particularly, I'm trying to think which ones I like to face lather. I like, particularly with the Kong, I just like the big swipes. Okay, against the green. Now, I'm fortunate in that although everybody says I've got sensitive skin, well, given that I break out in all sorts of things if I screw up, my skin does not mind me going against, well, certainly the upstroke. My hair tends to grow that way, so against the grain is when I stroke this way. It's the weekend. This is a silly Saturday shave for me. For those that are waiting for Saturday to roll around to your part of the world, top of the weekend to you. Before I got to it, the New Zealanders already started their weekend, so they're ahead of us. I can't pronounce it. It's a Wesley, Wiki razors or something. They cost about $12. I have shaved with one. They are a bit heavier than the $3 crap they ship out to you. Because of the cost of manufacturing, the case and doodads are all the same. All they do is give you a razor with a bit more metal in it. The other ones is, the $3 ones is folded origami. It's completely unusable. I've tried the $12 ones. I'm not impressed. Good beginner razor if you just want to try, but to be honest, it'd probably put me off shaving. If I, you know. Whereas, you know, I know it's, you know, a bit blasé. Everyone usually recommends the 107, I think, or the Merca 34. But they're good, safe choices for Merca and Mueller. And they shave. Right. I think this morning I'll get by with so what have I got coming up? Well, everybody reviews soap. Personally, if I save with the soap and I don't say anything else about it during the video, it's because I like it. I'll only say something if I love it. I mean, as in this coconut one, it smells divine. You know, if there was a soap that you could get a spoon and want to eat, this coconut lime, and it's a beautiful lime. It's the sort of lime I wish the tubes had the other day. But that was, for me, an industrial scent. But, you know, in the mixing up of the batches, it could have been, I just got a strong batch. You know, which is, it happens, you know. Everything's designed to be even, but nothing's truly random. So inevitably, you'll get a bit more in one and a bit less in the other. I'm guessing that, unless someone tells me different, that's what happened to me. But you'd have to try more than one, and I'm not spending more money on another one. And it's perfectly good shaving cream. I'm going to give away some, and I'm going to leave the top off it and let it dry out and air out. I was once doing something for a company that made lanolin products, and they had this lanolin and lemon, and I chucked a bottle of it in my boot. I can't remember the whole story now, but I do remember for 2-3 years in that car, I drove everywhere in the middle of winter with the windows down because it had leaked into the boot. And even after I cleaned out the boot, it got into the carpet, and my car smelled like a gigantic car freshener. Oh dear. That was a good one. That was a really, you know, that's certainly car freshener. That was certainly the, let's just have another go under here. Used to drive me balmy. Well, you couldn't smell it selling like that. I tried everything. I took out the carpets, I washed them, I hosed them, I let them dry on the clothesline. I wiped out the boot. I see on CSI and stuff there's people whose job is to clean up after crime scenes. I must have thought I was trying to get rid of a body. Now I was going to just put a 26C cap that's sitting in there on my travel one, but these I like the look of the Mueller caps better, but when it comes to shaving, these are more aggressive than Mueller's. Well, there you go. That's BBS for another day. Again, just give that a rinse, a little dry, and pop it back into here. And like I said, there's enough room on top to drop some of these, cap down and pop that out, wet your face, put some of the oil on it, and you're ready to go. So that's my camping travel razor. Like I said, I wouldn't bother using, I just like the container. It was like $3 shipped off eBay. Chuck the razor in the bin. If you're Rico, you'll probably shave with it. Anybody else would rattle it and go, I ain't putting that anywhere near my face. I'm one of those people. I'm Steve, your daily shaver. Remember, good food, good friends, good shaves, amen. And while it's nice to be important, go out there and propagate the meshes. It's far better to have a good shave and shared with friends. Goodbye.